Hey you guys, it's Toya and thank you for watching ToyaJTV. This is the final stretch. We are finally at week 26 of the How to Stretch Your Relaxer series. So for the past 4 weeks, so for weeks 23, 24, 25, and 26, I cheated and got braids. It's really not cheating. You can do this to make your life easier if that's what you choose to do. A lot of people ask me, can I get braids? Can I get braids? Yes. Get them. Please get them. I get them every summer. So, and I started doing this like probably a few years ago. I used to never get braids because when I was little, my mom used to braid my hair all the time, and my mom was so heavy-handed. I used to be looking like this when I got done. Like I had a full facelift, okay? At 5 years old, I had a facelift. I was looking like I was 2. But no, so it was like that scarred me. So when I got older, I never wanted to get braids again. And then I started seeing knotless braids and box braids, and I was like, I think I want to give those a try. And then I started doing it, and now I get them every summer. And if I'm going on vacation, I'm definitely getting them. So this was my summer braid style, and we did hit the water park one time. So right now I'm about to go ahead and take my braids down, and while I get started taking these braids down, I want to give you some do's and don'ts tips on braid hair care. Tip number 1, you definitely need to shampoo your braids, okay? Shampoo your braids. Think about it. You already, most of you, not you, but you know everybody else. Most people already don't do anything. When I say anything, they get braids and they completely forget about their hair. They literally ghost their hair. They get braids and that's it. They throw them up in that bun, that ponytail, they style them down, whatever. They don't take care of them at all. No water, no leave-in, no oil, no nothing. So to think about you doing absolutely nothing to your hair for 5, 6, sometimes up to 8 weeks, depending on how long you have them in, that's not good for your hair. You definitely don't want to go that long without any water, any moisture touching your hair. That's how your hair dries out, and you end up with these big chunks of hair when you take your hair down, because your hair is drying out and breaking of thirst, but your hair is still braided, so you can't actually see the hair falling down until you take it out, along with the normal shedding. So it's not the braids taking your hair out, okay? You have to take care of your braids. So rule number 1, shampoo your braids. Now, I typically shampoo my hair every week, but when I get braids, I don't necessarily shampoo the braids every week, but I may go 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks will suffice to shampoo your braids. And I just recently did a video showing how to shampoo your braids. So some of the things that I would recommend to do that is you can use some of the Braid Jones Refresh Deep Cleansing Shampoo. You could also use the Braid Jones Extreme Clean Clarifying Shampoo on the first lather, and then of course you want to follow that up with a moisturizing shampoo on the second lather, okay? And then you want to do a conditioner. When you do your conditioner, you're going to let that sit for a few minutes and then rinse it right out. And you don't have to shampoo all the way to the end of this braid. If I know my hair is in the bob and stops right here, I'm going to shampoo to right here, because you don't have to take care of the synthetic hair that you're going to cut out and throw away. You don't have to take care of that. You only want to make sure your real hair is properly moisturized and cared for, okay? And shampooing and conditioning your braids is not going to mess them up. And the only thing it's going to do is keep your hair moisturized and stop it from breaking, okay? So I definitely recommend that. Use a leave-in conditioner. The leave-in conditioner will also help, and I like to use the leave-in conditioner throughout the week. I use this one. This is the Braid Jones leave-in conditioner in the original collection. This one is primarily for moisture, okay? So, and that's what we want, moisture. You don't need protein because you're not styling your hair. You're not really doing anything to your hair. So you really don't need protein. You need moisture. Also, after you shampoo your hair, you can let your hair air dry. Like if you're gonna just leave it down. You can let it air dry. I like to put mine up in a bun, and to make the process go faster, I like to sit up under the dryer at least until my roots get dry, because you don't want your roots, like if you just put your hair straight up in a bun after you have shampooed it, that inside is not gonna dry, and you don't want your hair molding or anything like that. Okay, it's gonna take forever for this inside part to dry. So what I do is I sit up under the dryer, like it ain't gonna 10-15 minutes, because you're just focusing on the root, and then you can let the ends air dry, that's fine. And then once my roots have dried, then at that point I will go ahead and oil my scalp using the by L. Jones Silky Hair Oil, and then I'll put it up in a bun and let the ends dry that way. Okay, because again, you don't care about the synthetic hair. You care about your real hair, and at that root, that's your real hair. Another thing that I like to use, the by L. Jones Cooling Hair Mister. You definitely need this if you know your scalp tends to itch, especially when you have those braids in. This is for the scalp. Now, the leave-in conditioner, this is for the hair. This keeps the hair strands moisturized. The Cooling Hair Mister, this keeps the scalp moisturized, and it has that tea tree in it, and that rosemary and that peppermint. So it's going to give your hair your scalp that cooling sensation, and it's going to help it not itch. I would just spray this. Anytime my hair felt like it was itching, I would just spray this. And this is important because I'm getting a touch up tomorrow. So it's important for me not to scratch, because you don't want to scratch and then get a fresh touch up. That's going to end a disaster, okay? And a lot of chemical burn, and we don't want that. Yes, you can get a relaxer the next day. And again, I'm hoping this don't take me long. I know my hair is probably up here somewhere. That's another benefit of having a bob. I'm hoping it don't take me long to take these braids out, because it's already getting late. But I'm hoping, since my hair is so short, it won't take that long. It won't take that long to take them down. I'm going to take this one out and use this as a guide to see where my hair is. I could have went even shorter. And I'm really not even afraid to cut my hair, because, look, don't threaten me with a good time. I'll just get it cut even more. I plan on getting a nice healthy trim tomorrow anyway. Okay, this is my real hair. So I don't think I cut my hair. So yes, I will be getting a relaxer tomorrow, and I am going to get my relaxer professionally done. It has been 6 months, and I go to this person all the time. She's one of my hairstylist friends that I met. I started working with her pretty much right after I got out of cosmetology school. I worked in a salon, and she was in the salon that I ended up coming to. I was the new kid on the block, and she embraced me. So we just kept in touch even when I got my own salon, and we, kind of didn't see each other every day anymore. We still kept in touch, and she does my relaxers. So she knows that I go 6 months, and she knows exactly how much new growth I have. I have approximately 3 inches of new growth at this point. Now, do I want to keep all that new growth? That's the question. We'll see. Because a lot of times when I get in that chair, I'm like, girl, just go ahead and cut this. See, that's a little long. This right here, touching my shoulder. We need chin length. But like I said, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I just understand how much I am really enjoying this bob. But like all this back part, that's definitely short. Now, right, when I get up to here, I probably have to, cut it a little bit longer. But I'm going to give myself an hour. Also, when you take your braids down, you want to, I'm not detangling. All I'm doing right here is just taking that braid down. If you still have all this definition looking like a braid out, that's not taking your hair down. I mean, that's not detangling. That is not detangling. If you still have all this definition right here, where it looks like you got a fresh braid out, twist out, whatever out, that's not detangling. You detangle by taking a wide tooth comb and going through all of your hair, okay? Because that's gonna help. That's what's gonna get the shedded hair out. Because the last thing you want to do is put water on your non-detangled braid hair. It's going to be a tangled, matted mess. And again, a lot of people say, I don't get braids because when I get braids, they tangle my hair up. No, it's the takedown. It's all in the takedown. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish taking my hair down. Me too. Somebody suggested, because you know, on the last relaxer stretching series, I was giving you guys a week to week. Somebody suggested that I do a day to day. That's going to be a lot. I don't know if I'm going to do every day, but I will do weekly updates. Like I may can do, we'll see. I'm gonna try to do every day. I'm gonna try to do every day. Even like I'm not gonna do a video every day, but it'll be like the video for the week, which will include every day. So you'll get weekly vlogs for the entire week instead of just weekly vlogs just for that one shampoo day. But you can let me know if that's what you guys want. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead. I think I'm going to go in here and put a movie on. That'll help me speed up this process of taking down these braids. And I'll see y'all in the morning. Tomorrow's relaxing day. But I do want to say, I hope you guys enjoy. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this this relaxer stretching series. I basically showed you how I relaxer stretch for 6 months. So if you have any questions, you can just go back and look at all of the videos and see what I did for each and every single month. So that's why I'm kind of debating if I want to do another relaxer stretch, because I feel like I do one every single time I get a relaxer. So I'm trying to give y'all something fresh and new. That's why I'm thinking about doing the weekly. But, you know, we shall see. We shall see. I got to make a decision by tomorrow, though, because tomorrow is relaxer day. But I always document my relaxer day journey. So you'll definitely get that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I hope you guys enjoyed this 6-month relaxer stretch. And I will see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.